Capricorn Aquarius to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, this is for your Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. Woohoo! See what's going on with you. Best message, best house. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's see what's going on in March over here. Ooh. Got some Cancer energy coming through into the 9th house with the moon. We got that beautiful full moon right now going on. And that warm moon. Very nice. Okay. Bringing in soulmates, bringing in soul connections. That's what it likes to do. And of course, bringing out the worms too for the ground, right? Okay, guys. So let's see what's going on. Got the moon over here, which is your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Good way to end winter into coming into spring. That spring equinox. We've got the Cancer coming in. God, you guys are going to be, it's going to really affect your emotions over here in this 9th house. Where is that? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Aha. There we go. Being stuck between two cards. Okay. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So we just put it under the family area. Really, right? And having those intense emotions coming from that moon, really thinking, bringing out your dreams. You could be dreaming about something as well when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to the 9th house. What are you dreaming about and or your family? 9th house. Spiritual activity, of course. Right? So it's talking about that long journey that you're going on. Could be feeling very academic, maybe wanting to learn things, maybe wanting to go back to school for your kids, learning something for your kids to increase your either spiritual journey or your career. Maybe even be learning something that has to do with love. You never know, right? But however it is, let's see what's going on over there. Spiritually connecting. Maybe, you know, if it's a family, if it's you and your spouse, maybe you're spiritually connecting together, learning tarot together, something like that. So there's so many possibilities, guys. Take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. You know what you're doing, right? And sometimes we think we're not doing that, and then all of a sudden it pops up and they're like, hey, and you're like, I'm not spiritually learning about that, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, would you like to learn this with me? And then you're like, whoa, hold on a second, where did that pop out? Sometimes you think what you don't see because it's not now doesn't mean it won't happen, right? So with the fertility over here, bringing this beautiful Empress over here, beautiful Venetian card, it's talking about your heart chakra being open and nurturing and feeling very abundant, very compassionate, very passionate about the things that you want to do within the 9th house. Wow. Having the universe come out. There's a kind of a destined idea going on over here as you're walking through this new kind of cycle within your life. A lot of people are getting new cycles. It's just the way it works, right? But definitely feeling like you are getting somewhere where you really want to truly be within your life and really seeing it kind of coming into play over here. Could be something you've dreamed of with the moon, right? The waiting game is over. The waiting game is over. You're not waiting on nothing. It's now. You're in the present now. So whatever you were waiting for this new cycle to come, my friends, and within the 9th house, the time is now. The universe says it's now. Please do what you need to do. They're opening up this cycle for you to either jump through it, or they're opening it for you so the floodgates are open so that you can see what's before you. Oh my God, you have the sun. So with the sun, it's this positivity and this pleasure and happiness. You might feel a little more vitalized right now, a little more awake, a little more, and I mean like energetically awake, not spiritually so much, but it could be spiritually. We have the sun, which is the soul, and it's because of the soul, that's why. Right? But you have the fun and joy, but you probably feel like there's a little more warmth coming your way, even if you have all this snow around you, right? There's something going on, and this is 'cause you're having a rebirth. You're having this kind of awakening with the sun over here, and the universe is doing it. It's inevitable. This is an inevitable fate. You put yourself on this destined area, you asked for what you wanted, you step through the floodgates, and the universe says, okay, here we go. Your time is over. And like I said, you might not know exactly what's going on, but you can feel the pull through the energy, because I feel like this is more energy. You're just feeling alive. And especially within the family, right? With your children, let's go to, let's go snowboarding, let's go to the park, let's do this, do that, depending on where you live. So, but there's definitely this warmth and this joy coming from the Cancerian area over here, where you're feeling a little more sensitive to want to do these things, right? Bringing in that passion and pleasure. And it's, when it's coming to your family, it's like, whether it's your sister, your husband, your child, it doesn't matter. It's, it's time to have a little more fun. You might be thinking about raising a family. That could be another thing as well. If you don't have a child, maybe you're thinking about having a child, building a family, finding the one to build a family, however it is. Everybody's story is a little different, but it's definitely bringing you out that warmth to want to get where you feel like before you were stuck. See this? This is that stuck. And maybe you were bored. I'm bored. I'm stuck. I want some fun. Oh my God, please give me some fun. I'm so stuck. Maybe my career is not going good. I don't have enough money. I feel low. Maybe just the snow in itself, depending on, like I said, where you live. It's got you feeling drowsy, but it does feel like you're feeling a little more self-disciplined, and it's bringing in this energy to want to really reward you. It's very rewarding. And maybe you've been working so hard for your family, and feeling like you're getting no reward for it. And now the universe wants to reward you. Wow. Wow. So yeah, no more, it's like the time is now, but you're kind of in letting it go, let it go, surrender. You know what? Take the change, release it, do something different. Time to get, happy, time wanting to go out, wanting to do things. Your enlightening in the ninth house is telling you because you're becoming enlightened. It's more in a spiritual area for most of you. And if you feel, that this is the time that you feel good enough to go out and go to college or go get that new, take a new journey, for your purpose in life, whatever it is, it's like I'm letting this go so that I can get there. So you really have probably a lot of thinking with the hangman over here about what it is you want. I'm bored, I'm stuck, I'm not making money, however it is. Right? But the ninth house, no matter what, is spiritually awakening you to have these different perceptions. It's putting all these perceptions into you. Wow. Saying, let's go. Let's go rule the world. Look at that inner awareness coming out, saying, I am aware. I do understand what's going on. I am getting a download. I know I'm getting downloaded. I am intuitive enough to have the understanding of what is going on within my life. I understand the spiritual purpose. I understand what I need. Right? I'm going with my intuition. I'm not just going to go with logical thinking, oh no, I'm going to be stuck here forever. No. Like your intuition opens up and you're like, it's time. I'm having a rebirth. You guys are definitely having a rebirth. You're getting some kind of spiritual download. To make you not feel stuck, to not make you feel bored, to not make you feel like you're working without any rewards in your life. It's like almost karmic. It's almost like, you know what it feels like? Seriously, over here, I'm going to tell you right now what it feels like. Capricorn, Aquarius, you have been manifesting so hard and working so hard that your karmic dues are coming back. Look at this, sitting across from the universe. Like, I've been manifesting this for great things to happen. And then the universe says, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you your angel points. I'm going to go ahead and manifest. So it's like 2 in 1. You're getting rewarded from the universe, a fated reward for doing what you need to do, right? And we know you're wishing upon a star. There it is. Your chariot is coming in at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to just leave it because that's exactly what's going on. You're saying, I put in all this work. I put in all this power and all this strength to get to my desire, and I felt like my desire was never coming. And here comes my desires. So now I don't have to feel stuck. I can get out from suffering and silence and get out there and get the recognition and reward that I want, right? There's your overall. That's the overall. Bottom of the deck, right there. Put them right here. Getting the desires, so the strength that you put through, and the universe acknowledges you and recognizes you and says, this is where you need to be. And you said, fine. Okay, let's go, right? Let's go. I'm always knocking things over. But yeah, let's go. Here comes your chariot. You want it? Come get your victory and success. Bam. Middle of the month. Right? But it's going to put you in a little bit of a solitude mode because now you have to kind of rebalance yourself and kind of really think deep. Okay, so I've got this. I got my intuition. Victory and success can be mine or is coming to me, which obviously it's coming to you because you're no longer in the waiting game. So you see the victory and success coming to you by the mid-month, the 12th through the 15th, 16th. You see it. It's there. You feel it. You know it. There's something going on. Right? Because you're not waiting. It's coming. You know it's coming and you probably feel it. Something big is about to happen. Right? So you're having a freedom. Freedom from the doubts of what your intuition is going on. You're using the generosity towards what your faith is. Not having any more misconceptions because your intuition is completely, awake. You have been awakened. You have the inspiration. You have the understanding. You have the view and the point of the new perception of what is going on. So, and you're not going against the grain anymore. Right? Because that's when the logical mind says that can't be happening. That's not real. That's too good of a dream to be real. Right? And logically, your mind does not want to accept it. So for a lot of you, not all of you, you're denying it. Right? Could be something really wonderful. Whatever it is. Could be true love coming in, new job, career, status quo going up, right? With promotion, getting a really good job that maybe you thought, I would have to have more credentials to do so. But maybe they're going to let you do that without the credentials and then give you the opportunity to go get the credentials. I've actually been in a job like that. But so you're going to leap into this with blind faith. You know that's the way to do it. But it's going to put you in a solitude mode because you're going to be thinking, should I just leap into this with blind faith? Right? For the victory and the success, yes. So you're contemplating, right? But guys, why are you contemplating? I understand the confusion, right? I understand you have to reevaluate what the universe is giving you, this cup. That literally he's giving you the Ace of Cups. And you're contemplating about it. Because you're not sure because you have these other 3 cups. So you're not. You see what I'm saying? Don't contemplate on that. Take the leap of faith. Yeah, because it's what you've dreamed of. It's what you want. Don't let fear and anxiety, become, something that's going to hold it back. You know what you want. This is your inner calling. You called it. It's judgment. It's the judgment call. That's karmic. That's another, there it is again. Universe giving you what you not only manifested, but also for karmic rewards. This is bringing in the absolution. You might be trying to get in solitude mode and think, how is this all working? How is this going to work? Maybe you have to self-sacrifice with the hangman, one job to get into the other job, or one person to get to the other person, and that sometimes is why we end up contemplating. So for a lot of you, it feels like maybe that's the case. It wants you to surrender. It wants you to let go. It wants you to self-sacrifice something for this new thing, and it could have you a little bit in your head going, what if it does not do this? But you already know the answer. Stop going against your grain, right? Because you do have the mental clarity with the Ace of Swords coming out. Oh my God. It's saying that it's all the breakthrough. It's the new ideas. It's getting through everything, and it's going to get you through the break. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, communication. Communicate with yourself. You're messing up my throat chakra. I can't get the words out. Have clear communication. See? Quit stuttering to yourself about the situation, because it gives you wealth. It gives you what you need. It brings in the success that you've been looking for. So don't deny it, right? Or be afraid to take that. Communicate clearly with yourself too, please. I love it. Okay. Here we go. Have no misconceptions. Don't get trapped in your mind. There it is. See? Throat chakra. Yeah. Yeah. Use that throat chakra. Use it. You need this communication. You need to be able to see it from a creative point of view. You need to be able to speak it, listen, and be able to hear your higher self. And when you do hear that, it's going to bring in this beautiful change. This is what the change is. Once you actually open up that beautiful communication with spirit and within yourself in the 9th house, you're going to realize, wow, then your family, and you might even have to talk to your family about it, right? I'm doing this for my family. I'm so caring and so sensitive and loving. And maybe you need to open up this with them as well, so they can give out, if you're married, or, you know what I'm saying, they can give out some of their opinions as well. Like, come on, let's do this, right? Because you're patiently planning. So make sure that you are communicating this to yourself, the universe, and your family, because they will be there to guide you and help you, right, as well. And this is going to bring in a lot of balance. Sometimes other people's opinions can help you as well. They can also help you feel like you can surrender better, that you can let go, because they'd be like, wow, why would you do such a thing, right? Let's do this. So making sure that you have that. Oh my God, yeah, because you have the 4 of Wands. Wow, this is going to be the homecoming, the harmony, the marriage, the community, the joy and the harmony of the 9th house, feeling like you are whole with yourself. Somebody might be calling in a soulmate, but feeling like you're getting to the end of this communication will help you get to the end of the race, to where you feel like you got to where you need to be. Having this accomplishment. And patience and planning is definitely the good luck, where you might have felt like, I was afraid maybe it would be bad luck. I was resistance to not want to change. And now once you resist to change, you're going to realize this good luck and this karma. And this is the inevitable fate. Word does not want to come out. And oh boy, was it unpredictable? Well, just unpredictable. And this is a part of your karmic life cycles. See that here with the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Divinely given. Got the Ace of Cups sitting with the Ace of Cups coming out of the 4 of Cups, coming out the universe above it. Wow. Divinely given. So you have the 9 of Cups with the balance. Wow, so it's going to bring your wish come true. You just have to understand that this is where the gratitude and the stability and everything. Once you get balanced and you really understand and you see everything coming together at the end of the month, you're going to say, oh my God, it is a wish come true. There was no reason to contemplate about it at all, right? You would just be nurturing the situation. And, with your family, you're going to feel like you can start really, either providing financially for your future of your children, for yourself, for your home. Wow. Really nurturing the situation. But also remember, we're talking about the 9th house, so you're actually going to start really wanting to use the tools that are inside yourself. So you're really going to want to keep that intuition open, right? Because it's what's guiding you into the 9th house, is actually guiding you towards other things. So, yeah, the spiritual inspiration and awakening is really what is leading you up the ladder, and making sure that you're also manifesting on the next pieces, guys, right? We never stop manifesting. We never stop praying. We're not dead. We have to continue. What is the next step? So as you're going up the ladder over here, you're going to realize everything's moving very swift, very fast, and it's leading you into places that kind of throw you off balance over here, because it could be something that happened a little fast, a little tricky, or just was super unpredictable that this was going to happen. Right, but it wants you to say manifest with the 8 and continue to move up that ladder, my friends, right? That way we can have quicker decisions. Some of you may even have to travel and take air travel to get to where you need to be. Maybe you actually have to have an airplane ticket to get to where you want, right? But this is because you're clear thinking and you're going to cut through anything at this time, especially at the end of the month, right? You're going to start cutting through things that says, I don't need that anymore. I got this, right? And your independence and clear-mindedness is going to really be what's really guiding you with this sort of truth over here, because she holds a sort of truth. So she's definitely making judgment calls saying, and I don't need this, and I don't need that. And also making clear boundaries about any direct communication that you actually need, to succeed in this new area, in this new cycle of your life. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.